to another video. Let's jump right into it.
Austin Davis, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Austin Davis. Davis with a homer in his last game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Missed inside with the curve.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Tatis going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Austin Davis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. One up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one fouled off.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. Get out of town. He hammers one out to right. It's 5-5. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
On the ground, right side, Davis. To first, and a quick out, number 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Austin Davis. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Well,
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. On the ground, right side, Davis. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
One strike away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's up line, and he scores. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Austin Davis.
Been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Pillion back to work. And that one clips the corner. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dean will hit next. The winning run on second base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. The winning run crosses the plate. In a one-run. Austin Davis, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. And now it's Gavin Lux. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Waldron back to work. And ball one. Davis went deep twice in his last game. That one inside. Ball two.
Excuse me.
Right through there for a strike.
Okay. Golly, I should have swung.
Lockridge has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Back here in San Diego, here's Xander Bogaerts. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Waldron back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ronnie Mauricio now. Runner takes off and ball 4-2 aboard.
You could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. Luis Torrens digs in now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Infield fly called there. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. 2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Tatis. And it's caught for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo. Up now for the Mets. The 0-2. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. This one in the air. Donovan. And that's the 3rd out. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets nothing. One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
In the air to left center, Hill. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Davis managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses.
Austin Davis with an incredible season so far, riding a 25 One down. Austin Davis up now for the Mets.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. On an amazing run with that 25-game hitting streak.
Didn't go. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Two on, one out. Runner on the go, Donovan. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Double play ball to second. Lindor hits one, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
1 out, bases empty.
The second baseman, Austin Davis.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That's the second out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Out towards left center. Dean gets under it, and that'll do it. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Austin Davis. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Sends it across the first, and that's one away, as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Machado is out. First and second, 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. The Padres down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Davis extended the hitting streak in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Austin Davis, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Here's the second baseman, Austin Davis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's hard hit.
Oh, there it is.
Get over his head.
Get over his head.
Makes a leap and grab for the out. One down. Now the number 2 hitter.
They swept us last series.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
There you go.
Body. You gotta be able to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This one in the air. Settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into
Oh,
this
my
ball.
Lord, have mercy, bro.
Territory behind the plate. Rushing. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tied at 4. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And next for the Mets, Austin Davis. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here. Money.
And off the base of the wall.
I take it.
Safely into second. He's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now, Jose Azocar. And that'll...
excuse me.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Swing and a ground ball. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here.
This could be trouble. Lindor zipping around third. And it's off the wall. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Jose Azocar. In the air, right field, Taylor. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 4. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. On to first, out ball game. And the Mets take game 1 of the series on the road. Davis kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Dalton rushing, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Davis lost the second. Double play.
No, you're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Stone back to work. And that is out of play. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first.
You're out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Two out, space is empty. Davis working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really
Golly, I
special.
should have
This one high
swung
in
at
the air to
that.
left center. Rushing makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. On the ground right side, Davis. Tosses to first,
Out.
and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. In the air out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Here's Kike Hernandez. Nobody out. Runner at first. To third might be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to Alonso.
He's out.
Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 1. Davis with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Austin Davis getting locked in, leading. 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. On the ground, Davis. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Jose Siri. Davis at second with 2 down. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first, and quickly one away in the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. There's a
Get out of here.
Going back.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Reaching. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at
ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Austin Davis. First pitch misses.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And the right-hander deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses the first. He's out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Jose Siri will hit next. First offering, runner goes up the middle. On to first, out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Juan Soto. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Now it's the second baseman. 1 strike away. Line drive and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run scores all the way from first. And they trail by 1.
Well done, drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. No, a huge at bat.
Davis had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute.
I'm ending it here. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.